This, by the way, is driving A'ja Wilson fans nuts. They're furious that this is happening.
Let's set the stage. On one side, you've got the Indiana Fever, a team that, let's be honest, hasn't exactly been the talk of the town in recent years. They've been toiling away in relative obscurity, struggling to make waves in a league dominated by powerhouses. Enter Caitlin Clark, the Iowa sharpshooter who rewrote college basketball record books and brought a tidal wave of attention with her when she was drafted. Suddenly, the Fever aren't just a team, they're a phenomenon. Their preseason game, held at Clark's old college stomping grounds at the University of Iowa, didn't just sell out, it practically broke the internet. Fans were refreshing ticket sites like it was a Black Friday sale, and within 30 minutes, some say even 20, the seats were gone. We're talking thousands of tickets, snatched up faster than you can say Logo 3. Now pivot to Las Vegas, home of the Aces, the WNBA's reigning champs.
On the same day. Why are they doing this? Oh my God, don't they realize the impact of A'ja Wilson, blah, blah. What impact? Stop it.
A team stacked with talent, MVP winners, all-stars, Olympians. A'ja Wilson, the face of the franchise and one of the league's brightest stars, is supposed to be untouchable, right? Well, here's the kicker. Their preseason game tickets are sitting there, unloved, at $19 a pop. $19. You'd spend more on a couple of coffees at a hipster cafe. And yet the Aces can't fill their arena. It's like they're handing out free samples at a grocery store, and people are still walking past. The contrast is so stark it's almost comical, but it's also a wake-up call for the Aces and the entire league. Caitlin Clark, the main event. Let's talk about Caitlin Clark for a second, because she's not just playing basketball, she's rewriting what it means to be a star in the WNBA. This isn't just about her stat line, though her college numbers, 3,151 points, the NCAA's all-time scoring record, are the kind of thing you'd see in a video game.
But yeah, man, A'ja Wilson, man, commanding $19.
Caitlin Clark doesn't just...
It's about the energy she brings, the way she pulls people in. When Clark steps onto the court, it's not just a game, it's an event. Fans who've never watched a WNBA game before are suddenly glued to their screens, buying jerseys and camping out for tickets. Her preseason debut? It wasn't just a sellout, it sent ticket prices into the stratosphere. Resale sites were listing seats for $400, $500, even thousands of dollars. $500 to watch a preseason game. That's not just fandom, that's a movement. And it's not just Iowa fans showing up for nostalgia. Clark's pull is universal. People are flying in from across the country, shelling out serious cash just to say they were in the building when she made her Fever debut. The game was at Carver Hawkeye Arena, where Clark became a legend, and the atmosphere was electric. Imagine the scene, lines stretching around the block, scalpers working overtime, and a website crashing under the weight of desperate clicks. It's the kind of chaos you'd expect for a championship game, not an exhibition match against the Brazilian national team. But that's the Caitlin Clark effect. She turns the mundane into must-see TV. Now let's be real, Clark's not doing this alone. The Fever's fan base has been starving for something to believe in, and she's given them that spark. Indiana fans aren't just showing up, they're all in. They're buying merch like it's going out of style. Jerseys, hoodies, basketballs, you name it. There's even talk about her signature shoe with Nike, and when that drops, good luck getting your hands on a pair. The demand is so intense, it's like trying to score concert tickets for a global superstar. Fever fans are painting social media with their excitement, posting videos of their ticket hauls and Clark highlights. It's a full-on fever pitch, pun intended. The Aces' empty seats now, let's swing back to Vegas, because what's happening there is, well, it's kind of embarrassing. The Aces are no slouches. They're back-to-back champions, with a roster that reads like a WNBA all-star lineup. A'ja Wilson, a three-time MVP, is a force of nature. Dominant on both ends, a leader, a champion. Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, these are players who've hoisted trophies and dazzled crowds. On paper, this team should be untouchable, the kind of squad that sells out arenas just by showing up. So why are their tickets collecting dust? $19 for an Aces preseason game, let that sink in. You could spend more on a movie ticket and popcorn.
Move the needle. She is the needle. And if you need any more proof of that, the Indiana Fever exhibition game sold out in just about 30.
And yet, fans aren't biting. You could stroll into their arena 5 minutes before tip-off, grab a premium seat, and still have change left over for nachos. It's not just a slow day at the box office, it's a pattern. The Aces are struggling to generate buzz, and it's not because Vegas lacks entertainment options. This is a city built on spectacle. Shows, casinos, concerts, and filling a basketball arena should be a layup. But right now, it's like the Aces are playing to crickets. What's going on? Some might argue it's a market issue. Vegas is a transient town packed with tourists who'd rather hit the slots than a basketball. This brings us to Angel Wilson, and I want to tread carefully here because she's undeniably one of the best to ever do it. 3 MVPs, 2 championships, a stat line that makes your jaw drop. She's a superstar by any measure. But being a superstar isn't just about what you do on the court. It's about what you mean off it. And right now, Wilson and the Aces are getting a harsh lesson in attention economics. They're not the story anymore. Clark is. Wilson's fans are livid, and you can't blame them. Social media is buzzing with Aces supporters crying foul, saying it's disrespectful to compare a rookie to a veteran like Wilson. They point to her accolades, her leadership, her impact on the game. And they're not wrong. Wilson's resume is bulletproof, but resumes don't fill seats. Fans do. And the fans are speaking loud and clear. They want Caitlin Clark. It's not that they don't respect Wilson. It's that Clark's gravitational pull is impossible to ignore. There's a clip floating around where Wilson talks about wanting to be great. Not for the headlines, but for her team.
Yeah, it's a big situation again. Like Caitlin Clark selling out Iowa, sold out a preseason game. People saying it sold out.
I don't want to be great for you guys, no offense, she says. I want to be great for my teammates, for this franchise. It's a noble mindset, and you can hear the passion in her voice. She's all about accountability, consistency, pulling the best out of everyone around her. But passion doesn't always translate to ticket stubs. The Aces can talk about their dynasty all they want. Back-to-back titles, a locker room full of winners. But if the stands are half empty, what's the point? The Clark effect, a league transformed. Let's zoom out for a second, because this isn't just about one game or one player. Caitlin Clark is changing the WNBA in ways we've never seen before. She's not just a rookie, she's a paradigm shift. The league's been around since 1997, and while it's had its share of icons, Lisa Leslie, Diana Taurasi, Maya Moore, no one's had this kind of immediate seismic impact.
You could have been trying to refreshing the page and not got tickets. Most of the time, it officially sold out in 40 minutes, but like realistically, it almost crashed the website.
Clark's arrival has boosted ticket sales, TV ratings, merch numbers, even sponsorship deals. The WNBA's orange hoodie, a staple of league branding, is up 200% in sales. That's not a coincidence. It's a Clark-driven boom. Think about what she's doing to arenas. The Fever, a team that was barely a blip on the radar, are now the hottest ticket in basketball. Home games, away games, even practices, they're all selling out. Fans are traveling cross-country, turning Indianapolis into a basketball pilgrimage site. And it's not just Fever fans. Opposing teams are seeing their arenas packed when Clark comes to town, with resale tickets hitting prices that rival NBA playoff games. She's not just elevating her team, she's lifting the entire league.
As an Indiana Fever fan, I mean, there are people who are willing to pay all kinds of money to get tickets. There are people who are buying merch, like flying off the shelves, basketball, all kinds of stuff. And they're...
Contrast that with the Aces, who are struggling to maintain relevance despite their dominance. It's not that they're losing games, they're still a juggernaut, but they're losing the narrative. Vegas is supposed to be the WNBA's crown jewel, a team that embodies everything the league stands for: excellence, star power, swagger. But right now, they're playing second fiddle to a rookie who hasn't even won a playoff game yet. That's not a knock on Wilson or her teammates, it's a testament to Clark's unprecedented pull. Why Clark? Why now? So what is it about Caitlin Clark that's got everyone so obsessed? It's not just her game, though that's a huge part of it. She's a sniper from deep, with a knack for dropping 30-footers that leave defenders stunned. Her passing is surgical. Think Steve Nash with a ponytail, but it's more than stats. Clark plays with a joy, a fearlessness that's infectious. She's not afraid to take the big shot, to make the risky pass, to stare down a rival and smile. Fans see that and they connect with it. They see someone who's not just playing basketball, but living it. Then there's her story. Clark grew up in West Des Moines, Iowa, a kid who idolized Maya Moore and dreamed of making it big. She stayed home for college, turning Iowa into a national powerhouse instead of chasing a blue blood program.
Nike, I don't know what the deal is. I'm not into the contract or anything like that. They got something, whatever their agreement is, that's their agreement. I'm saying, though, when that shoe shows up,
That loyalty, that underdog vibe resonates. She's not a manufactured star. She's authentic, relatable, someone you'd grab a burger with after the game. And in an era where social media amplifies everything, her highlights, those deep threes, those no-look passes, are tailor-made for TikTok and Instagram. She's not just a player, she's a content machine. Compare that to Wilson, who's incredible, but cut from a different cloth. She's a grinder, a leader who thrives on the intangibles: defense, hustle, teamwork. Her game is polished, dominant, but it's not flashy in the same way. She's not out there launching half-court bombs or trending for a viral assist. That's not a criticism, it's just a different vibe. And in today's attention economy, vibe matters. Clark's got the kind of charisma that pulls in casual fans, the ones who don't know a pick and roll from a dinner roll but still want to be part of the show. The Aces' missed opportunity, let's talk.